It starts subtly, not a storm, barely even a ripple, just a feeling, a weight behind a glance, the first tremor in the quiet landscape of your heart. This is Samira, first-generation student, carrying the dreams of her family alongside her own. University life is a dizzying mix. The promise of knowledge, the pressure to fit in, the quiet dedication to her faith amidst it all. She moves through the crowds, a careful balance of openness and reserve. And then there's Adam, charismatic, seemingly kind, noticed by everyone. He's part of the campus fabric. Harmless, right? Just present. But for Samira, the stakes aren't just academic success. They're about navigating this intricate social dance without losing her footing, without letting the subtle currents pull her away from the anchor of her faith. Adam. Hey, Samira, sorry to bother you. Just noticed you're working on the advanced biochem assignment too. That enzyme kinetics section is brutal, isn't it? He leans slightly over the table, friendly, non-threatening. Samira looks up, offers a polite, brief smile. Yes, it requires concentration. Her gaze returns quickly to her textbook. The conversation is innocent, necessary even, academic, but her pulse quickens slightly. Why? She pushes the feeling down. Don't be overly sensitive, a voice in her head whispers. It's just normal interaction. Adam. Leaving already? Hey, I saw that documentary you mentioned in the tutorial discussion last week. You were right, it was fascinating. Especially the part about... He continues talking, sharing insights, his tone enthusiastic. He remembers small details. It's flattering, disarming. The normal interaction threshold feels blurry. It's the frequency, the way the conversations linger, hovering just beyond the purely academic. A text message later, found an article that might help with the essay. Sent it to your uni email. Helpful, considerate, yet a small knot tightens in her stomach. She replays the interactions, analyzes the tones, his easy confidence, her own careful politeness. There's no explicit wrongdoing, no lines crossed visibly, but she remembers her mother's words. The heart knows its own whispers. Daughter, listen to them before they become shouts. Is this a whisper? This subtle discomfort? This feeling of needing to be constantly vigilant? Adam. Samira, good to see you. We were just grabbing coffee. Join us for a few minutes? He gestures invitingly. Samira forces a smile. Thanks, Adam, but I have to run to my next class. She makes her escape quickly, her heart pounding slightly. The excuses become more frequent, the avoidance more deliberate. It feels isolating. Her friend Fatima notices. Fatima, you seem stressed, Samira. Everything okay? You darted away from Adam like he had the plague. She says it lightly, teasingly. Samira manages a weak smile. Just busy, Fatima. Lots to do. How do you explain a feeling? A boundary that hasn't been overtly challenged but feels encroached upon? It's the silent struggle nobody talks about. The fear of being misunderstood, of seeming rude, warring with the instinct to protect her peace. Adam. Samira. Hey, can I talk to you for a second? Look, I get the feeling maybe I've made you uncomfortable. And if I have, I'm genuinely sorry. I just find you really interesting to talk to. Actually, I was wondering, would you maybe want to grab lunch sometime? Just us? Talk about non-biochem stuff? Samira. Adam, I appreciate your honesty, and I appreciate your friendliness. Really. But for me, maintaining certain boundaries in my interactions is important for my focus and my faith. So, while I value our chats about coursework, I'm not comfortable pursuing interactions beyond that. I hope you can understand. Adam. Okay, yeah. Okay, I understand, Samira. Thanks for being straight with me. Respect. He gives a small, slightly awkward smile and steps back. I'll see you in class then. Silence. Not an empty silence, but a peaceful one. The echo of a choice made. A boundary defended not with anger, but with quiet conviction. It wasn't about rejecting him, but about affirming herself, her values, her path, her connection to Allah. True strength often lies not in the battles fought under floodlights, but in the quiet integrity of the heart. It's in recognizing those subtle tests, those moments that ask you to choose between ease and principle, between fleeting validation and lasting peace. Perhaps this feeling is familiar. That quiet negotiation within yourself when the lines feel blurred. What gives you the strength to honor your own boundaries, even when it's uncomfortable, even when nobody else might understand? Share your reflections below. Your wisdom might be the anchor someone else needs today. If Samira's story resonated with that quiet place in your heart, please show your support with a like and subscribe for more stories exploring the nuances of faith and life. Thank you for watching.